Well, my name is Sharon Penner, and I am an independent designer with Origami Owl. How many of you have ever heard of Origami Owl? Just two? Cool.
And only because of the Pink concert.
I love it, yeah. And that's how I met them, was at the Pink concert back in March. And they just happened to be sitting next to me, and the person that I was supposed to go with me didn't show up. So I went by myself. And I'm just, me, I'm a chatty Cathy, I talk to most anybody, and I just start talking to them in concerts and other things, and small friendship began. And I'm telling them about my lockets and all this other stuff, and they're like, that's so cool. So, anyways, back about Origami Owl. This is Bella Weems, and she was 14 years old when she started the company, and she wanted a car. And this is the Jeep. Let me back up. She was 14 when she started. She took her $350 of babysitting money and got a car. She rode in her cousin's Jeep, and she went home and said, Mom, I want to buy a Jeep when I turn 16. And her mom looked at her and said, you got to earn your own money the way I had to earn my money when I was a kid. So that's what she took her whole year to get her $355, and she's $350, and she started a locket company. And she just turned 17 in June. It's been, yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
Billionaire. That's
How smart were you at 14?
I was
you weren't making a
Catherine,
company.
she was probably pretty smart. I was a
Just
smart.
So she named her Jeep Alice.
Not motivated.
She did. She named it Alice, and she got it last June when she turned 16, with her own money. Mom and Dad did not help her. So it's very, very cool. And last January, she launched the company as a nationwide direct selling company for independent people to sell it, representing the company. We've just now, as of last week, we have 50,000 independent designers in the whole United States. We are the fastest growing company that's out there in a direct sell. We're known as a hyper-growth company. The amount of people that work for our company has basically been out there for a company that's been around for like 8 or 10 years. She's done it in a year and a half. It's growing like hotcakes. And what the company is we kind of tell your story through lockets. Everyone knows about Pandora, and they can build them around their stories and stuff. Well, what the lockets do is you tell us a story. Like, for instance, my locket, I do a lot with the Alzheimer's Association. And my lockets are mostly about my mother-in-law, who passed away with Alzheimer's. My other one is my Origami Owl one. And my mini is a Hope for a Cure for Alzheimer's. And it's just other little things I've got on here that kind of tell a story about me. But that's basically what it is. All the lockets, they open, there's a heavy-duty magnet on them. Maybe I can get my finger in there. But it's a heavy-duty locket that opens up. You don't have to have a plate with them, but you just build them however you want to. Everything is a la carte, and lockets run from 20 to 40. Chains run from 8 to 22. That is incorrect. We have a new book that just came out. Like, I got them on Wednesday. October 1st, our brand new book came out. Before I go about the book, you can breeze around the table, look at whatever you want. Our tagged items, which is all this stuff, which is basically this. It's like, I am enough, I am loved, I am blessed, or I have gratitude, all different kinds of things expressions you can put with them. So, it's a la carte, you get to build them however you want to. We have bracelets that will be out in November. As you pick this up and hold on to it, be careful, this is a prototype. We all got them in July when we went to conference, and the links come off in order to change it into a necklace. Which the necklace is coming out in November also. It's going to be called Over Your Heart Chain. And that is in here also. I'm still getting used to our new books. So there's a few things in our new book that says that it's not available until November. So if y'all want to host a party, you just have to wait until November when the bracelets are available. But this is we have two different bracelets. We have this bracelet right here, and then this is our over the heart chain. which this locket just goes right into the chain, and you still get to wear one on the bottom. We have a layered chain that's only in gold, and that you can add other dangles to it and stuff. We have sterling silver chains. We have all different kinds. And then we have our window plates, which are right here, which is actually what these are. The only difference, we got these when we were in Phoenix. They were kind of like a preview of what's to come. They're not going to be in gold. So all we have is silver. And it's a medium and a large, so it gets you an idea to show you what they are. And if you want to see how they'll work, you just put your locket over top of them, and then all your charms sit on top of the words. Okay? And then there's a plate, there's a preview, a small plate of some of the new charms that I don't have. So you won't find any of the new ones that are marked new in the book. You won't find them in my trays because I haven't gotten them yet. They're supposed to be here Monday. Darn. But here's our new book, and you're welcome to look through, and they all tell us like one locket you can wear 7 different ways. And you can change them out. That's the thing about them, they're interchangeable. You can grow, you can do like she did. She started buying charms back, I don't know, I think it was back in May. And she doesn't even have a locket
You don't have
yet.
the locket yet, charm?
I bought the charm and the chain, but I haven't.
But we're gonna fix that right now. For you having your party, and especially on last minute, generally I have it all packaged up nice and pretty. I'm gonna give you one of our mini silver lockets.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's on our 18 to 24 ball chain, and
Thank you.
that's for you. So when you were looking at the chain, when you were peeking earlier,
I didn't know it, but I didn't see that there was a locket on it. I thought it was just shut it.
So that's just a little something, and I had thought about that because you had bought charms and you had nothing to put it in, but I thought you already had a locket.
No.
That's why when I called, I'm like, so who is your design? She's like, I don't have them. I just have the charms.
That's all I got. Still
So-
in my
What
desk
did
at
you do
work.
with the charms?
They're at work. I've shown them to everybody that cares to look.
In anticipation of a locket.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe you thought that you would just get a locket for being awesome.
No, I was planning on buying one.
Well, you did end up getting a locket
2 more
for being
seconds
awesome.
and then everybody can play. We have a new Hostess exclusive that is out, and I don't have it yet, but basically it is this chain that's going to be in rose gold, and you get a rose gold locket. You get a quarter foil, which is this small one here. These, what I've got displayed are, this was our July to August Hostess exclusive. Everything on it is the exclusive. And then this one is our, I think it was our August and September one. And what they do is they put little things in there that make it exclusive that even us as designers can't get. In this one, there's a little teal heart. And it's right there. Even we had to host our own party in order to get one of these lockets. So in this one, it's the stones that are the exclusive that's in them. And there's 4 stones that the only way you can get it. So anyways, the rose gold chain that comes out like this, the only way you can get it is by hosting a party. And there's also 2 rose gold snowflakes. They're not in the book, and you can't get them either except hosting a party. So,
Stand by.
but it's up to you. You can have a book party, you can have a takeout party, you can have an online party, you can have everyone over and have cocktails and whatever. So,
What's a takeout party?
a takeout party is, I give you order forms and books and some sample lockets, some that are made up, and then you take your party and take it to work, take it to, if you got school, you take it, you have all your hostess, but instead of have everyone come to your house, you just go and, here it is,
Cool.
write up your orders, we have a designated time, and
That's cool.
it's even easier than doing this, because you don't have to clean the house.
I don't.
I didn't clean the house.
Because you said
I'll just
earlier
have to
that
call.
she's cleaned the house.
I'll
you
pretend
ever
I'm
clean?
having a party and have you come clean.
There you go. I'm more out of you than I'll ever get.
And these are called takeout menus. These are called takeout menus. Some people call them catalogs. But Bella came up with this wonderful idea that, and the reason they're called takeout menus is because they're classified like how a Chinese menu is. You know, pork, chicken, and all stuff. So they're all by hobbies, occupation, causes, food, and wine. They're little things.
That's cool.
Then, the way you're gonna get it is everything's gonna come in a nice pretty little fortune box.
That is cute.
Little handy little box. All your lockets, if you get a locket's gonna come in a fortune cookie, a fabric fortune cookie, which is designed from recycled kimono robes. Or upcycled, as some people call them
That
now.
is cute.
And on the back of all of your boxes is your care instructions for your lockets. Okay? So, that's kind of your little packaging of how it all comes. And it'll come in a real pretty little pink box. Belle says Origami Owl on it. And Bella's mission is to be a force for good. You know, do good things.
That's good.
And like on her birthday this year, when she turned 17, she went to a couple of local schools around Phoenix, Arizona, where she lives, and she gave out presents. How many 17-year-olds give out presents on their birthday?
The millionaire one?
That's about right.
So,
Fact.
all I can say is,
Right?
play away. In the charms, you might find some that are, if they're turned over, if it's turned over, like our daisy chime, our daisy charm, we don't have it anymore, it's discontinued.
Oh.
But I'm out of it if it happens to be turned over. If it has a white background, most of the time it is discontinued or retired. Now, I have 2 books that are out because this is our old book and our new book. We have some stuff that, in the old books, they're marked, so when you get them, they'll have X's on them, on the stuff that is getting, that is going to be retired. Like on our chains, the chain I have on, this one's being retired.
I like
I
that
don't know.
chain.
Me too. So, and same with the large chunky chain.
Is that the same
Not
length
the
as that
chunky
one?
one. Yeah, it's a 32. But it's a
Okay,
large.
so that's a
one.
32 that you
Yes, this is a 32. And I have on mine is an extender, and you can put 3 different lockets or 3 different things on it. And so,
That's cool.
I'm so excited.
anyways. And our bracelets, like I said, this is a prototype. The lockets are not waterproof,
You're
but the
already
new
wearing
ones
it?
are.
Oh.
Empty.
Empty.
It's fine.
You're so funny.
I'm really excited about it.
Okay, anyone have any questions? Okay, come play.